Hey everyone, Burton's back in the realm of Blackfyre. We are continuing with our series. Last time we started off a few quite interesting things. We decided to try and go ahead and get a claim in the skulls against King Ragnar of the Stepstones. We can't have a king standing right next to us, so we're going to take him out as soon as we get a claim. In the meantime, we're also trying to take over, we're actually trying to steal someone. Liberate them, should we say, from the oppressive capital under King Darien. That's right, we're trying to take his son, Prince Rhaegal. Prince Rhaegal, we are trying to kidnap the man. He is actually married to Shira Seastar, so we may try and get her as well in the future. Anything that makes him a little bit weaker gives us the opportunity to grow. We need money in order to grow, and just like that, Prince Rhaegal will soon be leaving the castle to go on to a trip in the countryside. Now word is he only has a small guard, so my co-conspirators have prepared an ambush. We're only waiting for the signal to attack. Apparently he's in a carriage. We're going to send the signal and we're going to attempt to abduct a prince. Wish us luck. So the prince himself, we ambushed Prince Rhaegal's carriage on the lonely stretch of road in the countryside. His guards scattered before us, and one of my men blindfolded and bound Prince Rhaegal. He is now safely locked away in my dungeon to do with as I please. We got him. Excellent, we have gone ahead and captured ourselves a prince. So, what is this prince worth to a king? Well, if we want to ransom, we can get 110 gold straight away for him. That's nice. That is something I like the sound of. Oh, Sir Aryen has finally returned home after a long and successful career as a sellsword. That is good, because it's nice to have good news. He fought in several battles and learnt much from the clever strategies and tactics favoured by the men of the Free Cities. So this is him once again before he went away. He's come back, skilled commander. Excellent. Tell me of your battles, son. Oh, that is great. Now look at him now. He's also not married. So it gives us opportunity as well to get ourselves another alliance. Now there is a Stark there, but we already have something going on in the north, I believe. Now, Leona and Aegon, what can I say? That's already sorted. I took a good look at myself and thought about my weakness and strengths. After many hours of soul searching, I've realised something. I have nothing to be ashamed of. Excellent. So Aryen has arrived back at our court. I believe we should go ahead and get him a wife sooner rather than later, but I might wait a moment. Unless someone comes up, maybe someone in Pentos? Who do we have? No one. Oh, another plot. Who is it? What are you trying to do? She's probably trying to become a leader of something. Yeah, Master of Laws, you will leave Catelyn alone. Time to get a new plot now. Well, we've captured the son. Let's try and capture the wife, shall we? This one's going to prove more difficult. Shira, come to my court. She does like me. A little gift, perhaps? No, we cannot afford to do so. We need another prince. We've got Maker. We can only go ahead and kill him. There's Prince Aryen as well. Now this is where options grow a little weak. Eleanor Waters, we could try for her, but she is she's a bastard, so probably not. And then we've got the new prince, young Prince Daegar. Now Prince Daegar is only 2 years old. His kidnapping would shock the nation, and it would also be extremely difficult, so we're going to avoid that. What about the army, the people of Dragonstone, the young dragon Valar? Oh, well, you stopped your scheming, thank you very much for that. Can't do anything with Valar. But Prince Materies? Still not good enough though. We are going to be struggling to get ourselves something else going. What are our personal options? same as they've been for a good while. We're not going to bother with any of them. Right now we're just going to leave that. Now obviously we do have a certain spy master that we can use, that's Brynden Bloodraven. He's come over with my Rivers, who is our half sister, which is a shame. I always wish that him and Seastar would get together. Oh, we've gained some more gold, which is excellent. So I don't think it'll be too long now before a certain king kicks the bucket. He's 60 years old and he's already losing the will. He's yet to pass on Blackfyre. He's too proud for his own good. I, on the other hand, are still strong, 44 years old, still searching for that elusive dragon egg. But very soon, I believe, we may be lucky and fortunate enough to actually find something. Now, in regards to our holdings itself, we are not going to be expanding. We're just really trying to get our levy up. Now, we did say it might be worthwhile doing a castle shipyard. And I've been thinking about this for a little bit. Even though I've said I'm not going to expand, I believe we will need ships. If we're going to have a maximum levy of just under 1200, a castle shipyard will provide us with 10. It's still not going to be enough, but it would allow us to upgrade even further. So, let's do it this way. Castle shipyard will be built. And it's going to be built using the ransom money of Prince Rhaegal. Or maybe it's not, because the king cannot afford 110 gold. That is interesting. Since when has the king been poor? Maybe the realm is not in a good state after all. In fact, we will add him. So we're going to keep an eye on that. The king, oh, he's got his money back now. Let's ransom him. And this is really good for us because we know that the king is struggling with his finances. He should take this. Come on, king, you know you want to take this. And there we go. So the king's money dwindles before him and we're using it to expand. So that's an easy victory for ourselves. It's unfortunate that we can't go ahead and try and take another one of his sons, maybe generate some more money. Eleanor Waters, she wouldn't get us too much at all. But Quarry's Valerian. We don't even have an option with Quarry's. Well, that's a shame. Sure, now we've released your husband, would you come across? It's worth a try, and the man himself, unsurprisingly, doesn't like me too much. Now, we're not going to be trying to kill anyone. We are not going to be kinslayers, I'll tell you that now. So, we have released him. We have gained from it, which is great for us. Where are we at in our actual alliances? Sunspace is coming to fruition. It's taken a good long while. She's 12 years old, so it shouldn't be too long before that comes to there. We already know where we are with everyone else, no need to repeat the same ground. We're keeping an eye on that as we speak. I really want this claim to come ahead. The skulls should be mine. We need to expand. As long as we're active while we're waiting for a king's demise, or even a king to be dethroned, that would be nice. We've gained some more gold and there's another plot going on. So what's actually happened here? Alako, what are you trying to do? I bet you're trying to get yourself a new job. We're going to end the plot. Thank you very much. Now we've had a quick look. We can't take any of his sons. Maybe we can take a queen. Kidnap Queen Arsa Stark. Good old Arsa. Let's see what we can do there. How much is a queen worth to a king? A queen, the mother of his latest child. There you go. She's actually got a few other children, all tall hearts, which is interesting. Well done, you are doing very well, Delone. Now, any moment now, we'll start getting word back from our spy master. Oh, mutual friends. I wouldn't mind talking to Lord Adam some more. So that's Lord Adam of Deep then. I don't like his opinions. A nice man, but I wouldn't want him as a friend. Let's have a look at this man. He's a flamboyant schemer and a knight. Bullfighter, he's greedy and lustful. He doesn't sound like someone I want as a friend. He is a Lidden though. A Lidden of Deepdam. No, a nice man, but I wouldn't want him as a friend. Brynden Targaryen has converted to the faith of the Seven. Praise the Mother. Praise you, Brynden. As a result, Brendan's opinion of me has greatly increased. I'm very happy with that. Thank you very much, sir. Nice to see that some work is being done positively. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of people doing work in our homeland. I'll say our homeland, you know what I mean. Our temporary home. Now it's not going to take too long for these to be built. We could switch on to, oh my word, a certain queen will soon be leaving the castle to go on a trip into the countryside. Once again, only a small guard. My co-conspirators have sent word they're planning an ambush. Let's send the signal. Let's capture the queen. We've done it. We have Queen Arthur of the Iron Throne locked away in our dungeons. She hates us. If I was an evil man, I could very well visit the Queen and maybe impart a gift on her, but I am not a man like that. I am a proud man, but I'm also kind. But it would relieve my stress. We won't do it though. I will not give in. So how much is a queen worth to a king? Well, let's find out. 26. 26 gold is all that she's worth to him. For that, maybe she should stay in our dungeons for a little while longer. We succeeded in our plot. Now the interesting thing is we were keeping our eye on Prince Valar before. He is more than likely going to become our rival in the future. Once Aryen finally dies, Valar, the young dragon, he'll be king. Not a lot we can do about it. Not a lot we can do about his heir either. Such a shame. Now the question is, you're a princess. Why? Shall we invite you to court? No, she won't take it. She's at her calling. She's the most devout. That's understandable. So interesting. I wouldn't think that in the space of such a short period of time, not only would we have a prince, but we'd have a queen in our dungeons. If she requests it, we will quite happily make her accommodation more suited for someone of her stature. But for 26 gold, do we really want to ransom her for that? What would we gain? We wouldn't gain a lot at all. So that's where we're at right this moment, and it's interesting that we've developed this way. In a way, we've got ourselves some free ships, so we don't have to worry about mercenary ships right at this moment, not while our men are so slow. Low even. If we manage to take the skulls, if we ever get a claim on it, then we'll be able to get ourselves some more ships, and that should be more than enough for us to hoist our sails and sail back over to King's Landing when the time is right. Oh, my son has been made Chief General. Nice, I like this. Do not die, son, okay? I'm keeping a good eye on you. Speaking of sons, Aryen, who's available for you, son? There's a Lannister. There's a Tyrell. All of which we already have. What we don't have is the Vale. That is fine. And we don't have a Greyjoy. Dorna is married. Her sister Celise is not. She's slow. That means she could be easily manipulated. She's just, zealous, shy. Let's see if she's got the thing that's most important in this sort of thing, and that's a willingness to wed. She does. And with that, we get the Greyjoys on side. This is brilliant. The only other thing we've got now is we have yes, it's everyone's concern. We will deal with that. How generous. 200 gold. Alvin, I knew I liked you. My food has tasted strange lately. I've begun to eat less and less for fear of it being poisoned. Now, I don't trust the spy master to find the poisoner. The only one I can rely on is my friend. Lyessa, will you help me? We will find them. Master Mikan is concerned about my safety. It is such a thrill, so I'm not going to be paying any attention to you at all. Where is my spy master? There we go. Prince Valar of Darkden. He also needs a marriage. Now his marriage isn't going to get us anything, but maybe it's something that we should have a look into. Maybe when I've got more time, not at this moment. He's 18, we've got a little bit of time yet. Important decisions are available. Obviously we can hold a tournament. I'm not going to. To be completely sure the food was not poisoned, Lady Lyessa required certain expensive equipment. Yes, 2.5 gold, that is not a problem. Go and buy whatever equipment you need. I need to find out what is happening. Is someone trying to poison me? Or is it simply just a case of the food is a little bit off? That's brilliant, and just like that our shipyards are built. So let's have a look at this. So Castle Shipyard, there we go. So we need to get Castle Town 2 in order to upgrade that. So Castle Town, in order to get that, we need to have private farms. Private farms aren't too much. With our recent gift from the Ironborn, we're going to go ahead and build that straight up. Now I'm wanting to get possibly 20 galleys. I think that will be more than enough. When things do start, we can't afford to be hemorrhaging money. Going to get rid of all of that right now. All I need is just the good news that the Skull claim is going to happen to us. They're actually at war, leading troops in Darkden. With the expensive equipment acquired, Lady Lyessa did a thorough examination, and it didn't take long before she presented me with the result. The cook had simply used rancid meat in the stew. Whew, well, it's now time to find a new cook. So we don't have to worry about being poisoned. That's always nice, especially when we're trying this out. I really want to get over to Westeros. I don't think it's going to be too long now. The king doesn't have many years left in him. The queen, on the other hand, she may very well have a few more years left in the dungeons. Unless we want to go ahead and release her. After all, we don't want to be seen to be unfair. If only we could capture you. Our failed attempt the first time has cost us dearly, but Prince Rhaegal and his ransom more than paid up for that. Prince Maker cannot do anything. Prince Aryen, the plot power is simply not enough. And for now, that's where we're probably going to leave things off. So that's what's happened. We've shown that we're a threat again. We've taken some of their family and we hold a queen in our dungeons. So remember, continue supporting the Blackfyre cause. Raise those thumbs. See you guys.